Hello, my Virgo friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your October 2020 general forecast. General forecasts are just that. They are meant for many, so take a look at your moon and also rising signs for any additional messages. What's happening for the Virgos in October of 2020? What is it they need to see? What is it? What are the messages they need to hear, please? The Five of Wands for my Virgo friends. The Chariot. That's the card of Cancer there, my Virgo friends. And then I have the Sun here, Leo. The Strength card, also Leo. And the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So lots of fire on the table. And the Hierophant, Taurus, commitment. The Two of Pentacles, what are you weighing out? Are you juggling your finances and need to make some sort of commitment? Maybe even move? Has it been difficult? Has it been difficult to negotiate the move that you're trying to make? And, you know, I think deep down you know that it's going to turn out well, but it's going to take a lot of strength, courage, and fierce action to make this commitment, to finally get the keys, if this is a property. But if it, you know, it could also be a relationship here that you're trying to protect yourself a little bit. The Seven of Swords can be seen as a deception. It can be seen as, you know, digging a hole in the sand here and kind of hiding out, leaving the situation for another day. The World card, I think it's inevitable here. There's a Two of Cups here too, so this could be relationship based. Let's see what's happening for my Virgo friends. What is the conflict, the negotiation, the competition even? Something's poking you here, my Virgo friends. What is it that's poking you? What is it that's challenging you? And here we have our Five of Wands. So, you know, it is a situation kind of hand-to-hand combat. Maybe it's an internal struggle with how you're going to do this, and you're weighing back and forth your options. Should I stay where I am? I've already dug the hole. Or am I going to move on? And the difficulties that is going to present by, you know, digging out all of those swords and leaving yourself exposed a little bit here. So, is it better for you to come out into the sun? I think so. The Judgment card is flashing me here. That is your new beginning coming in now. Does that mean that you're going to move? It certainly feels like you are on the move. You may be traveling to a sunny place, something that took a lot of courage to do. And you took swift, decisive action. King of Wands, the CEO, the director of the show. What is the King of Wands here for, please? For my Virgo friends. What is the new beginning the King of Wands is in charge of? One that's going to take a lot of courage and encouragement. You got to give yourself that pep talk. That is the plan, my friends. You are moving toward a new commitment. Now, this could also mean that you are headed back to school, and it involves a financial offering, a financial path for you. It's also going to be a very grounded and practical path that you're assuming, and you're going to make this decision. This Two of Pentacles weighing back and forth. What is going to tip the scales for you? I think the move is what the obstacle is. It's overwhelming. It's a lot to carry. Tell me about our King of Wands. Where is he directing the Knight of Pentacles? Now, keep in mind the Knight of Pentacles is always successful, my Virgo friends. And by the way, too, that would represent you in the planning stages. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Planning stages for your future. Taking charge with our King of Wands for your future, for your well-being, your satisfaction, your independence, self-sufficiency, and in general, good life. It is going to be a good life. Where is this commitment coming in, though? Is that a Two of Cups situation? Or does that come in when this the Five of Swords is finished? You have to make a choice here whether or not it is worth the effort. Is the move that you're making worth the effort? Or are you going to leave it behind here? What's happening? Tell me about the Chariot card, please. Where are my Virgos moving to? Unexpected move. Things are going to pick up unexpectedly, my friends. The Chariot card, card of Cancer, so an emotional situation as well. Yeah, but I do believe it's victory for you as well. The Chariot card and the Sun, both cards of victory and just a really warm and vibrant, beautiful future here. Moving toward that, hurtling toward that with our Chariot. So what is the move that you're trying to make? It's still up to you. It's still your decision. You haven't made it yet. Tell me what comes in with the Tower. Unexpected, perhaps a piece of good luck that puts you on this well-worn path that you might have been contemplating. Tell me about the Tower and the Chariot. Justice. There's our Libra. Things are finally trying to right themselves, and you may have been negotiating this this new beginning that you're in the midst of. Anytime we maybe make a move, you're in the middle of this turmoil here. But this Judgment card is truly what you're being called to do. So if you've recently moved, then the shock of it is going to be equalized. You're going to be finding your footing, and you're going to be realizing that you're on a good path, a well-worn, well-trod path that has many that went before you, and they've kind of worn the path so that you can see where you're going, and the Sun is going to shine its light on the correct or proper steps for you to take. Everyone's individual. We all have different steps to take, but you are making the decision. Now, are you going to stay where you are if you haven't moved yet? Are you protecting yourself? What are you protecting yourself from? There's a lot of elements going on here, a lot of shock and awe, surprise and delight even. But the Seven of Swords here is that protection mode. It's kind of hunkering down and keeping everyone at bay, keeping your thoughts at bay even. So if this is something that you're contemplating, it may come up unexpectedly where you have to actually make the move. It's going to be good for you. Once you commit to it, you're going to be in a good spot, but you haven't yet made the decision yet. What's going to tip the scales? Where does the strength lie, my Virgo friends? The change. I think you need to focus a little bit on where you're headed. Sometimes when you have too many options, they get scattered. You need to approach this with a methodical and prudent plan here. All right, the Knight of Wands is very excitable and full of gusto and full of bravado, but sometimes he gets too many fires going and can't tend to any of them. So keep your strength to yourself. Keep your backbone stiff here, my friends. Make these changes that are necessary. And sometimes change comes in and requires us to be strong, requires us to have courage. And I think in the face of whatever is coming in here, the Chariot card, whatever comes in and kind of catches you off guard, you're going to be able to find your balance, but you're going to need to focus on which direction you're going rather than all different directions here. Tell me about the Strength card, please, for my Virgo friends. Queen of Pentacles, there you are. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Making changes for the road ahead, making changes for your path, and you're looking at all the stones that you could trip on, and it's been a little bit overwhelming. Buck up, Virgos. You've got this. You have this handled. All right, you have this handled in a proper and fair way. Whatever is going on, you are going to make the decision that serves, I think, first your best interest, naturally, but also the others involved here. You're going to be taking care of business in a very organized and methodical manner so that you can achieve this status here, this Nine of Pentacles. So what is it you are after? What is the kind of commitment that you are after? Again, it certainly could be a house. It could be that, you're finally accomplished the fact that, you bought a house, sold a house, made a decision about a property, but it's also about perhaps going back to school and that financial outlay and what it's going to do for you in the long run. Not going to be an easy road there if that's the case and you're headed back to school for a degree or a diploma. The Queen of Pentacles, though, is going to take care of business, and sometimes she leaves herself out. So make sure that there is an element of self-care in this month of October. It is going to be crucial to your well-being and your focus. Tell me about the Hierophant. What is the decision the Queen of Swords is making, whether or not to? Okay, now our Queen of Swords is very logical and analytical and matter of fact. She's not going to put up with any BS. She just doesn't deal with drama. She's not going to have it. So if this tower up here causes drama and conflict, you're going to put a stop to that. You're going to say, you know what, I need to get out of here. I'm not going to do it. And that's what this is. You need to keep your own equilibrium in mind here if that's the case. If this is a relationship situation, it's coming to a close, my friends, most likely. It's been conflict and it's been turmoil. And you may shock them with your decision here. But again, she's not going to put up with any BS. It's time to choose which direction you're headed in. The Two of Wands here, the crossroads, action or inaction. What are you going to do? You're going to go out and see the world? You're going to stay where you are? The Hierophant. I think you've made a commitment to yourself, maybe to this partnership, to this kindred spirit relationship, but definitely to yourself. What action are you going to be taking here, my friends? It is for your best interest. The Sun is here. It's going to be a benefit to you. The Empress, now, that changes things a little bit, my friends. It may be that there is a mother or mother figure in your life that you are very close to, and things need to change with them. The Five of Swords, it's a futile effort. It's something that, has been done before, and how is it going to change? It's going to change with your outlook. It may change because of a legality. If that's the case, by all means, my friends, get some legal advice. You may be moving a mother into perhaps an assisted living situation where they are taken care of. It's not an easy decision. There's a lot of pitfalls when that happens, but I think overall, they want to regain their independence. They want to keep their independence, but sometimes that is not necessarily in their best interest. They do need the care, and that's an important message here, the caretakers. So the Empress here is about creating your status, your structured environment, setting up whatever the structures are you need to support the life that you want, this independent, self-sufficient, satisfied life. And here you are coming out into the sun with our Ace of Pentacles, the new financial opportunity that you've been weighing out, the new path that you're on, the new creative path that's going to help you put together the resources you need, help you put together the stability and security that you want here with this self-sufficient Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles tells me that it's something new, though, and it needs to be out in the sun for it to grow. All right, so you need to get it out in the open. If it's something you've been contemplating and thinking about, then it's a move that needs to be made. Get it out into the open, my Virgo friends. What do we have here? Here's the Strength card, too. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of courage, a lot of fierce, and maybe even a little bit of smooth. You're going to need that element of finesse to get it done. Tell me one more card, please, for my Virgo friends. The Hanged Man. It's time to stop. Okay. The Hanged Man is, of course, keeping yourself in limbo. This is a voluntary position the Hanged Man has put himself in. You're the only one that can change this, my Virgo friends, and it's up to you. It's your decision. Are you going to stay and protect yourself? Stay where you are, kind of hunker down, and just put those thoughts on the outside and not let them in anymore? Or are you going to finish it and finish it well? It's not easy. And there may even need to be a truce here. I'm not sure what we're talking. That's most likely relationship-based. But our Hanged Man here is assessment mode. And it's time for you to get out of assessment mode. It's time for you to take this action. Our King of Wands is bringing in. The Queen of Swords is not going to put up with any drama from whatever this situation is. It might be that, you feel like you're stuck, but truly you're not. The decision is in your hands, my Virgo friends. The choice is up to you. Get out of the tree. Set yourself free. Does that mean making a move, an unexpected, maybe even legal move? Get some legal counseling if that's the case. But take charge of your life, because it is, there is a divine plan here for you, and I think you can see it. It's just a matter of putting it in action, taking the action required to do it. So lots of different scenarios here for my Virgos. If you'd like some clarity on this, by all means, reach out. What do we have here from the wisdom of the hidden realms? The wise woman of Wonderland. Integrity and compromise. So do the right thing. I think there was one other sign that pulled this card too. Do the right thing here with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about morals and integrity and doing exactly what you need to do. So if there are children involved, you're not going to put up, maybe there are children causing this tower moment, this upset. Take swift action on this. You're not going to put up with the drama. Integrity and compromise. I would say to you that compromise is certainly part of any change that you're making here, maybe balancing the scales. But overall, this is for you, my Virgo friends. This is for you, your life. Take charge of your life. Get out of the tree. Do something. Do something. My Virgo friends, thanks so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you tuning in each day when I upload videos. If you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below, and we'll speak to you again tomorrow.